Okay, for this one I'm going to multiply by the LCM, so I'm going to put everything over 1 so I can kind of see. So my LCM is 1y, or just y. Multiply everything by y, and then I'm going to cancel. Well, in the first one I get y squared, because 1 over y1 is y squared over 1, but I'm not going to write the 1 on the bottom. For this one, the y's cancel, so negative 10 equals 3y. I get everything to the same side, so I'm going to minus 3y over here, and I have minus 10 yet, equals 0. My next step is to factor, so I'm going to take y minus 5 and y plus 2, and I set it equal to 0, so y equals 5 and negative 2. For number 25, I kind of like this one by, you can cross multiply, or you can just say my LCM is x minus 8 and x minus 8, so I'm going to multiply both of them by x minus 8. And when I do that, it's nice because they cancel. So I have x equals 24 minus 2x. So I get everything on the same side. And actually for this one, I'm going to get my x alone, so I'm going to add 2. Because I don't have an x squared. That's why I don't get them on the same side. So I have 3x equals 24 divided by 3, and x equals 8. And our last two problems, number 26. My LCM here. Okay, looking at number 26, I saw something right away where I can cancel these. So I have negative x minus x plus 15 equals 1. This is over 1, this is over x plus 9, and this is over 1. So I'm going to multiply everything by x plus 9. When I do that, I get negative x squared plus or minus 9x. These cancel, so I have negative x, and this I have to distribute the negative. So negative x minus 15 equals x plus 9. Get everything to the same side, which would be on the left side, so I have negative x squared. When I bring this x over, I minus x, so I have negative 10x. Whoops, and I forgot to add in this one, so that would be negative, hopefully it lets me erase, oh shoot, so I'm just going to make this an 11x, and when I bring my 9 over, right here, I'm going to subtract 9, so I get negative 24 equals 0. Now I'm going to factor, but before I factor, I have to take out a negative, which really is just changing all the signs. But I have to make sure I write it. So I have x, and the two factors that will give me a positive 11 here will be x plus 3 and x plus 8 equals 0. So I need to set all three of these equal to 0, and negative 1 equal to 0 isn't true, so that just cancels. So x here equals negative 3 and negative 8. Okay, and our last one for the day, we have x times x plus 1 here, and x plus 1, and there's a 1 here. I have to make sure I remember that one. So my LCM is x times x plus 1. When I multiply this one by x plus 1, it's going to cancel, but I'm still going to write it so I can keep my thoughts organized. And x times x plus 1 here. So those are going to cancel, so I just have a 2 here. 1 times all of this, I'm just going to factor it out, or distribute it out. So that would be x squared plus x, and this one, these two will cancel, so I just have 2x. Now I'm going to combine like terms, and I'm going to actually move this one over in the same step. So I have x squared plus 3x, and then when I bring this over, that would be a minus 2, and I just set it equal to 0. Factor, and I get x minus 2, and actually I messed up here. This should be a negative 2, I just brought it down wrong, or I missed the negative. So this is actually, when I bring it over from here to here, it's going to be a positive 2. So I need to make that a positive, and then this would become a positive, and these two added together or multiplied together equal 2, and they add together to equal 3. So I know I'm right. So my answer is x equals -2 and -1.